Hey, what up, YouTube? So, it's Wednesday, October 6th, and today we're going to talk about this Lexus dealership. This kind of local story. You're not going to see it on CNN or anything like that, I don't think. But I'm going to put the link to the article in the description as always. This is from New Jersey area. So Lexus is getting sued by this Muslim guy, okay? They're getting sued because he applied for a job in 2008 and they put him through training, and then, you know, he did the training, he did the interview, he did everything, excuse me, and they liked him, right? They're like, oh great, you know, he's a great car salesman, let's hire him. So they go to hire him, and they let him know that there's a dress code. And the dress code is, part of the dress code is, you have to be clean shaven. So, none of this, you know, no beard, zero. And because he's a Muslim, he can't shave his beard. So they tell him, unfortunately, it's part of our company policy, you have to shave if you want the job. So obviously he turns the job down, and now it's been like probably a year and a half, 2 years, I don't know exactly when this was, 2008. But he's suing them now, saying that it was religious intolerance or discrimination of the religious kind, which I think that's bullshit, because I read the article. Nowhere in the article does it say that he had to take his turban off. So if he would have shaved his beard, he could have kept his turban on. It's not, you know, anything religious like that. And it's not like they mess with the guy and they're like, oh, let's just mess with him because he's a Muslim or something. I mean, they straight up told him, they were like, hey, you beat everybody else applying for the job. We want you to work for us. You know, I don't think Lexus picks up crappy salesmen on purpose or something like that. I mean, you are trying to sell Lexuses here. You know, you're not selling like a Saturn or something. So they're like, hey, you know, you can have the job. They're telling him that he can have the job. They want him to take the job out of everyone else who applied. But they have to follow company, you know, guidelines. It's part of the company, like, I don't know, rule book or whatever you want to call it. Like, he has to be clean shaven. Everyone there, anyone who works there, regardless of religious background, race, gender, you Italian women, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They have to shave. They have to be clean, shaven. That's it. So now he's saying that it was a religious intolerance. He's gonna sue Lexus. And I don't know, I think that's bullshit. I think that's total bullshit. Like, and the Equal Works Committee or whatever, you know, is suing Lexus for this. And I think it's total crap. So, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that, you know, Lexus was being religiously intolerant, or do you think that this dude is just over, you know, reacting to a guideline that's there for everybody, regardless of what your creed and race is? So, I personal opinion, I think Lexus is right. I mean, they have their guidelines. That's part of their, it's part of their work, you know? If you want to work at Lexus, you got to follow their rules. I mean, you can't, not every place can suit, you know, can change their ways to make everyone else happy. It's not possible. You just can't do it. So they have a strict guideline, and regardless of what you are or anything like that, you have to follow it. That's it. You want to work there, you have to follow it. And that's it. They lay down the rules. You want to work at Lexus, you got to be clean shaven, you got to pass their tests, you got to make it through their application process. He did everything but be clean shaven. You know, and that was a choice that was brought to him. It was like, look, man, you have to be clean shaven. He doesn't want to do it for religious reasons, that's great. He has a good, you know, value and faith, that's awesome for him, great. But he can't work at Lexus. Let him go work at another car dealership, because obviously he's a good car salesman. Lexus wanted to hire him, so. But that's my opinion on it. So, I mean, leave a comment. What do you guys think? You know, do you think Lexus is in the right? Do you think this guy's in the right? You know, video response, whatever you want. If you like the video, previous video, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good jazz. Jazz, yeah. And that's it. So my name's Mike. That's my opinion. What do you guys think?